Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today, we are inside of Karazhan, guess. Looks like we're pumping right here. And we have soft reserved 2 items. Fiery Warhorse Reigns, so if the mount drops, we will get to roll on it against one other person, I believe. And Ruby Drape of the Mysticont back piece. 22 stam, 21 intellect, 18 spell hit, 30 spell power. So there we go. Not bad. Hopefully the mount drops. That would be badass. We got the mount. Me and this priest here, Dr. Big Pickle, have it soft reserved. It is Dr. Big Pickle's group. We are putting up Curse of Elements today. That's we're the only warlock here. And the mountain drop. Bracers of the White Stag dropped 16 stam, 18 intellect, 22 spirit, 26 spell power, leather wrists, and gloves of Saintly Blessing, 27 stam, 25 intellect, 25 spirit, 40 healing power cloth gloves. Not bad. But no mount. It would be awesome to get the mount. Probably try to get it every week. Looks like this. Kind of see it there. All right, here we go. We have a paladin and druid tank. Couple mages, couple priests, hunter, resto shaman, and a rogue. So pretty decent group. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Retail came out with its big patch this week, 12.1. The Curse of Ulatek is what it's called. It released on the 11th of August, 2026. Supposedly there's a new outdoor zone called the Coiled Isle. It's hidden behind the mists east of Zul'Aman. Players travel there alongside Zuljara in pursuit of Zul'Jan. I guess Zul'Jan's up to no good. It seemed like that was the case in the story. I want to get back into retail again and try to get to max level. Kind of took a break when started getting busy in TBC. But we're almost like max level. God damn it. I'm gonna die, dude. This guy doesn't taunt. I'm gonna have to wait. I should have shattered. We don't have, like, the beefiest paladin. So, spell power's probably not the highest. We are at least getting salve, though. So, that's a plus. But we'll probably have to wait if we want to pump like that. Looks like we lost one of the mages. I think the guy will come back. He got locked to the raid. I'm not too sure why the mage would leave. He had gear, though. Didn't want them out, though. I think he'll be back. And if not, we can do it with 9. I wonder if he was there for the last fight. Wasn't really paying attention because kind of just jumped into it pretty fast. Yeah, 1 seed and we pull. In this new zone, the Coiled Isle, it features a server-wide progression and event hub featuring rotating outdoor events, the zone-specific talent tree that grants combat perks and environmental resistances against the island's toxic miasma, and a dynamic outdoor event called Cursed Surges and Cursed Fishing, spawning rare elites Cursed Fishing, paired with a specialized fishing system tied to Captain Toka's reputation awards. That's kind of interesting. Probably like a fun little fishing event. Man, there's a new raid coming out on the 18th called the Venomous Abyss. It's an Amani Troll themed raid featuring Nexali the Soul Caller and Tomb Sentinels, the Lost Explorers, Vashik, the Malignant Sorak, the Twin Fangs, the Coiled Altar, and the final boss Ulatek. It'll be coming out on normal, heroic, and mythic like every other raid in retail. Also have an LFR wing. Looking for raids. You're just, not really into raiding too much, but you want to check out the story. LFR's a fun way to do it, just to check the story out. Not much of like a raider. I know a lot of people have a sour taste around LFR, but I don't really mind it. Not everybody likes raiding, right? But some people just like the lore and the story of the game. And they don't have time to join a group and wait for groups to form. So they just queue up for LFR and check the story out. Let's use Shatter here. Should help. And yeah, there's a new Arenas PvP season as well. New Mythic Plus season with new dungeons. It's cool that they bring back dungeons from past expansions too for Mythic Plus. I think that's kind of cool how they, bring back some old ones. I remember when Karazhan was a Mythic Plus dungeon. It was split into 2 halves. There's the lower half of Karazhan and the upper half. Pretty badass Mythic dungeon. I really enjoyed it. It came out during Legion. It was awesome. So the dungeons are from previous expansions: King's Rest from Battle for Azeroth. That's an okay dungeon. Temple of Sethralis from Battle for Azeroth. And Ruby Light Pools from Dragonflight. Not bad. And then the other dungeons are Altar of Fangs, Murder Road, Den of Nalarak, the Blinding Veil, and Voidscar Arena. I really enjoyed Mythic Plus when I played retail. One of my favorite additions that they added to the game.
Unannounced to visitors, preparations must
Okay,
be made.
let's just dot everything here. We don't have shatters, so I think I might just chill for a bit and just cast on Moros. I think we can probably feed now. Pretty shocked that we couldn't see. There we go. Don't want to pull.
I've gone and made a mess.
There we go. Get resisted again.
You ran.
Just don't pick me. Nice, he gouged the tank. We're gonna pull. It's crazy, dude. It's just being a warlock, I guess. Don't have shatter for another 2 minutes. Alright, Moro's down. Brooch of Unquenchable Fury dropped. And a Nether Shard Girdle. Brooch of Unquenchable Fury. 24 stam, 21 intellect. 15 spell hit, 26 spell power neck. Not a bad neck if you need... If you want spell hit. Less spell power, though, than our current deck. And then there's the Nether Girdle. Cloth Waste, 30 Intellect, 22 Spirit, 35 spell power. Cloth Waste. These guys do enough damage, you just blow them up before they kill me. No, oh no! Here, we'll put out another stone if anybody wants stones. Come on, guys. There we go. Getting scary. That's why Mage is cooler than Warlock. They don't pull as much, it seems like. I used to pull quite a bit on my Mage, though, back in vanilla. Arcane Explosion spam and Solgar Up. I used to love doing that. Now, there's a lot of player housing stuff. I didn't really get to dive too much into that. But there's always a bunch of time to play retail. The best patch is, in my opinion, is always the final patch. It's when all the stuff has been released. So we got time. And to be honest, I think not too many people enjoy retail WoW on my channel. It's mostly classic WoW enjoyers. It's funny how they're like pretty much completely different games. You know, they have to like, they're part of the same universe, same name. They're drastically different from each other. I always thought it would be cool if they made a single-player RPG, sort of like Skyrim, but in the World of Warcraft universe. I think they could test a lot of things for the MMO if they did that, and it could potentially be a success. It'd be cool if they made like an RPG where your decisions matter in the World of Warcraft universe. Problem is, if they might ruin the canon of the story, maybe, so they don't do that. They could test a lot of things like updated graphics for the game and stuff like that. See what the player base thinks about, you know, World of Warcraft. It was made, you know, with a different engine. Probably a good time to shatter here. I should have shattered earlier. I love how I pull. I gotta stop just casting. Okay, should be good here, I hope. Pretty big pull. Gonna use my trinkets. Lost a healer, which kind of sucks. Yeah, we just don't have the paladin up, so we're dead. Nice, I got it MC'd to save my life. It might kill me though. I'm dead. Just don't have the damage. Alright, we're back, guys. Everyone's rezzed up and ready to go. I think that was a chain pull, pretty sure. It happens. Here we are, Maiden of Virtue. Would be pretty much a tank and spay. Is he gonna lust? I don't have shatter for another minute. Gotta watch out. 70%. There we go.
Cast out your corrupt thoughts.
Bring down this threat a little bit here. Could run in during that as a DPS and get knocked out of the repentance pretty quick.
Is for the best.
Alright, Maiden down. Mitts of Treemender dropped, leather gloves. 22 intellect, 14 spirit, 64 healing power, 2 sockets, and the bands of nefarious deeds. He's still looking at the loot here. 22 intellect, 32 spell power, cloth wrists. Not bad, more spell power than ours. Sort of. Bit more spell power. We have spell hit and 14 spell crit on ours. A little bit less intellect too. Maybe those are better. Kind of need the hit though. Shackling one of the ushers. Yeah, but he got iced. We need the other paladin to pick him up. There you go. Another usher ran in as well. Looks like the bear has him. Yeah, it'd be awesome if they made a World of Warcraft RPG just to test things out. Because there will be a World of Warcraft 2 eventually. It'll eventually, you know, come out with an updated version of the MMO, I believe. There'll always still be Classic. But I believe they will probably update it in the future. And I think a single-player RPG would be a great place to test a lot of the things that they're thinking about. There was a leak that there was supposedly going to be a Arthas-themed ARPG, which is an action RPG. It's pretty much like Diablo, but it's an Arthas-style game. Story would be probably based around, you know, Arthas and his journey to becoming the Lich King. I think that would be really cool to play. I hope they announce something like that at BlizzCon. Really looking forward to the announcements that they come out with. It's going to be probably a massive BlizzCon. It'd be really cool. They could have, like, you know, little campaigns, sort of like Skyrim with, like, you know, the Dark Brotherhood. They could have one with SI7 or the Kirin Tor, Cenarian Circle, stuff like that. You can, like, choose to join those factions if you want and build your rep up with them. And then you would get treated differently around Azeroth based on, you know, the factions you've joined, stuff like that. Even the race choice would probably, you know, change the dialogue and the story as well. Like, you played as a dwarf or a human compared to playing as an orc. There's so much they could do, man, with the World of Warcraft universe that they haven't even, like, dived into yet. Also, the Microsoft CEO supposedly got to see Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know if that's true. Asha Sharma. That got announced like last decade. We haven't heard anything about it since. Smart that they're waiting, though, because it's a massive title. Skyrim's considered one of the greatest, you know, single-player RPGs of all time. It's open world, too. I think open world RPGs are awesome. They kind of became like the kings of that genre. Supposedly Zelda did open world RPG really good as well. Haven't really played any of the new Zeldas. Last one I played was Majora's Mask. That was a long time ago.
We explore a tale of forbidden love.
Oh. Romulo and Juliet.
For not all love stories end happily, as you may find out. Sometimes love pricks like a thorn. But don't take it from me. See for yourself what tragedy lies ahead when the paths of star-crossed lovers meet. And now, on with the show!
I wonder if we'll ever see the mount drop for TBC. I have never seen that mount drop ever. The Fiery Warhorse Rance. And I've probably done Karazhan close to 100 times. On multiple characters. I've never seen it drop once. Be awesome if we get a chance to roll on it.
Romulo, I come. Oh, this do I drink to thee. Wilt thou provoke me? Then have at thee, boy. Oh, thou smilest upon truth. Come, gentle knight, and give me back my Romulo.
We're okay here. With the shatter. Shattered there. It should be fine.
Well, my comfort is revived by this.
I think that's the play. You want to build up your threat and then shatter.
Parting is
Are you
such
kidding me?
sweet sorrow. How well my comfort is revived by this dagger.
Oh my gosh.
This is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.
Also, the tank's like easy peasy. Yeah, I guess so, man. We just got. I hate when we die, man. It sucks. Was the sacrifice worth it? No. We'll see. I don't think the loot's the greatest from this boss. I thought we played it good there, though. You know, like we used Shatter at a pretty solid time. Didn't matter though. I was split DPSing. You know, I wasn't just shadow bolting one of them. So I would switch from Romulo to, you know, Julianne quite frequently. Still pulled threat on Romulo and got killed. I'm gonna try to do that on my Paladin. I'm gonna try to make like the ultimate threat set so like no one can pull. That's probably impossible. But that's when you feel like a badass as a tank, when you're just like pumping threat and people just can't pull off you. It's hard for a druid. And the paladin just isn't that geared. Like it probably doesn't have that much spell power, to be honest. Oh, he's got Libra of Eternal Rest. It's pretty big. Yeah, not a lot of spell power. Let's wait a bit here. I think we can cast it now. Once it starts going off, though, we're gonna pull. We're just gonna pull. Maybe. Just gotta find out what your group's like. And then play accordingly. And you won't die as much as I do. And then use Shatter when it's off cooldown. Let's wait here. Let the mages have fun. There we go, now they're pumping. Good mages. Keep pumping, guys. I need them to pump so I can pump. You get that? No? It's fine. I'll do it after this. I think this mage is having latency issues. Big Daddy the mage. I wonder if we'll be doing Nightbane this week, probably. Just to ask. I don't know if anybody needs that. I didn't really see any, like, soft reserves. I think the Paladin would want to do it, though. There's a pretty nice shield for him. He has a better shield, though. He actually has the... He has the shield that I want on the Paladin. I guess we'll see. No. We're not doing it. This one shot, it's like... I like to almost talk them into not doing Night Bane. I think we're going back to do it, though. I don't really mind. Tank doesn't want to do it, clearly. I think the Shaman wants it, though. There's a pretty nice shield for Shamans. Drops from that boss. And supposedly the Rogue's AFK, so we're just going to continue killing trash. Maybe we'll go back to Nightbane eventually. Here we are at Nightbane, guys. Look at that little rogue with the death mantle set on. It looks so cool. I love that rogue set. Everyone's back and we're ready to go. I think the Paladin and the Shaman need some loot up the boss, so hopefully they get the upgrades they want. I think Paladin might need the shield. I think the Shaman wants this shield. Dragonheart Flame Shield. Looks really cool. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, the boss is here. It's good, though. Built a little threat lead there. If we can, you know, we can drink it. Probably be back up. For lust, hopefully. Here comes the bones. Just want to chill here. Don't do too much AoE. Probably proceed now. Help this mage out a bit so he doesn't die. Gotta watch out there. Alright, let the tank get some aggro. Should be good. Oh, some people aren't waiting. Should be good now. We kind of have to move back. Yeah, see, you got tail swipe. Save our trinket for the next lust. Should be able to seed here. We can get one off. No. I thought they let the tank get up a little bit aggro this time. There you go. Alright. Lust. Lust. There we go, finally. Come on, we're getting hit here? Wow, nice shield drop for the Paladin. Shield of Impenetrable Darkness, 33 stam, 22 defense rating, 33 block value, 122 block. We have that on our Paladin. Pretty sure he wants that shield. I thought he had the shield from Slayer. Doesn't look like it though. Yeah, he's Crest of Shatara, never mind. And Chest Guard of the Conover. 37 Agi, 36 stam, 22 hit, 90 attack back. I wonder if he'll roll on the shield. I'll be shocked if he doesn't take it. Maybe the Crest of Shatar is better. I'm not too sure. There's 2 sockets on it, so it's a lot of stamina. Reputation's at 16,000 rep into Exalted. Yeah, you got it. Nice. Looks good on him. We pulled 2. Those are 2 anomalies there. And the remake of Halo 1. It's done pretty well. It sold 1.2 million copies. And it was split between PlayStation and Xbox for the sales. There's actually 42% sales on Xbox, 41% on PlayStation. Kind of cool that so many people bought it on that console. But then 17% were on Steam. $67 million in sales. And then 2.1 million players playing through Game Pass. I wonder if you can get Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation. Probably not. I haven't really checked. I'd be shocked if they allowed that. Right? Because what about the PlayStation Plus, you know? Subscription that they're trying to sell? And here we go, the Curator.
This Curator is equipped for gallery protection.
I'll put the player here.
Gallery rules will be strictly enforced.
Good, they were all stacked. I think we should just burst the boss. And they can deal with the ads. Kind of a pain, too. Switch is a warlock. Hope he's gonna hero anytime soon. It's just not lost. Well, I'm gonna use my trinket now then.
Failure to comply will result in offensive action.
Alright, Curator down, Dragonquake Shoulder Guards drop. 28 stam, 28 intellect, 8 mana per 5, 64 healing power, male gloves. I mean, yeah, male shoulders. Like this. Kind of cool. And Gloves of the Fallen Champion, Paladin, Rogue, Shaman. And that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. The next episode will come out today. We'll finish this Karazhan, hopefully. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.